Hey folks, welcome back to another Opponent Massive video, and let's check out Steven and Rayquaza over here, right? So this guy is a striker, flying type striker, and probably the best flying type striker in the game. However, he does have like some issues, right? I mean, they made him like a Mega Rayquaza. I mean, I've went over all his issues ad nauseum, right? You guys know all my problems with the unit. Is he a perfect unit? No. Is he top tier? Probably not either, right? Is he a good, solid unit that would absolutely obliterate, you know, flying type stages, the flying type weak stages? Yes, sure, right? He's just not next level crazy. But you know, we could check him out and see how it goes, right? So this is the grid I'm running. His grid is terrible though. His grid has like nothing. I picked up Fleet Feet over here, Dragon Ascent, and Move Gauge Refresh. I don't even need Fleet Feet, honestly. You want? I'll go drop that because I am running Lyra. Because Lyra does give us some. Lyra does give us speed, so honestly, don't really need Fleet Feet. So I guess we could drop that for something else. I don't know. Fierce Entry, don't really need that either. Clear Sync Up, no. We have Sun, so we don't want any of that. Yeah, there's nothing. Just like some stats, I guess, here and there. HP. I guess I could do like one of these, right? Let's do this, I guess. But like, here's the thing: you don't want to mega with him though. You don't want to sync with him. I'll still sync with him for the video, but like, generally you don't really want to sync with him. So we are running Groudon and Lyra with him. So the great thing about him is this passive, right? The more your stats are raised, the more it powers up moves, right? So you want obviously as much stat buffs as possible. So you could get, you can max out crit here. You could, you know, you have some attack here, all that stuff. And then every time you use Dragon Ascent, you get +1 defense, +1 special defense. Especially with, you know, with downside up. So you're supposed to get those stats lower, but with downside up, you get those stats increased instead. So every time you use Dragon Ascent, you increase your defenses, which is great, right? So you get +6 from there, or +12 from there, and then Lyra over here gives +12 if we get MP Refresh on side up, right? +6 on speed, +6 on attack, +6 on special attack, right? So now we have what, 33 stat buffs. So there's that stuff, right? And then also Groudon over here, Hoenn Pride gives, since Rayquaza is also Hoenn, we're getting an additional 35% buff on our physical moves, and then another additional 20% buff from his own Hoenn Flag Bearer. So he will get a decent amount of multipliers. The issue is, it's not enough, right? To be like, again, he could do good damage. It's just not like next level, you know, damage, unfortunately, right? So let's start this off, I guess. Let's start this with Sunny Side Up over here. Again, hopefully we get MP Refresh on that. We'll just start. Oh, the other great thing about this team is they give Lyra a decent amount of physical damage reduction, because I mean, Lyra's, you know, physical tank ability is not the greatest. There we go, got the MP Refresh. I guess we should have just went direct hit with Groudon and started attacking. Yeah, so Lyra's defenses aren't that great. Lyra has a lot of HP though. But yeah, these the damage reduction should help Lyra a bit, right? We are doing off type. There is like the on type extreme battle thing, which I guess we could go try out after this as well. Although that one does fudge with your stats. It does give like Hoenn units 5 times the stat buff. So there is that, I guess. Although I don't know how much juice the opponent's stats are, but I'd assume it's probably, you know, around a 5 times buff there as well, right? It'd also be kind of weird if it's not. Okay, here we go. Well, my Steven is 2020, by the way. Right, so it does have a bit more than your average Steven. Are we surviving this? The answer is no, we're not surviving that, unfortunately. This is good though. This is good though. Because of downside up, we got those stat buffs instead. Because I am fighting the first round, so every time a unit on our team faints, all our stats get debuffed. But since it's downside up for Mega Rayquaza, the stats get buffed instead. So it's actually not that bad of a thing that Lyra went down over there, I guess. Since Lyra just did all her job anyways, we have, what, max speed, max special attack. Oh my god, looks so cool. Max attack, right? And that did absolutely nothing. This guy's sync is terrible. This guy, again, I told you guys, you do not want to sync with this guy because this guy's, you know, sync is just absolutely atrocious. He has bad stats, right? And he is a Mega, and Mega Pokemon have very low power on their sync moves, right? Lower than regular, you know, non-Mega units. So this really sucks. Like, I mean, the cool thing about this Rayquaza is, oh, he's like Mega, right? Mega Rayquaza, the one that we got last time, not Mega. This one, Mega. But his sync move is not good, right? The thing that makes him Mega is not very good, unfortunately, right? I mean, so far our damage is fine. We do have +6 defenses, so let's see how. Yeah, we're tanking these fine, right? With the extra damage reduction, Groudon helps give, right? Like, yeah, we're tanking these hits fine, that's for sure. All right, don't flinch here, please. Thank you very much. All right, no earthquake there. I'm gonna wait for like another I'm gonna wait for another sync over here. We get one more in, right? But yeah, this guy's sync move is hilariously bad. Yeah, like sync move damage. I mean, it looks cool. It looks cool, but like the damage is terrible. Obviously, it could be better if I picked up the sync move power-ups, but it doesn't power up that much, right? It's like what? Okay, it is a like good power, but it doesn't make the overall damage that much better. It's like what? 2.4 times multiplier, right? So it's just whatever you see on the sync move and like just times that by. Oh my god, we didn't crit. That was so bad. Obviously I had a physical shield, but like, oh my god. Yeah. Dragon Scent damage is okay. It does take a lot to set up though, right? Because you need all those stat buffs. You need all those stat buffs. So the setup is still not the best. But if you could get Groudon, if you could get Lyra or Rosanta to help buff you, his damage is not terrible, right? His damage is definitely not terrible. But if you don't, the damage is not very good. The damage is not very good, right? So I'm still hoping they buff him or whatever, right? Because like this guy's the anniversary unit. He's so much worse than the, you know, Hoopa that we just got, you know, last month. Right, or it was actually this month, but whatever. I don't know. I think it's like the end of last month. Anyways, whatever. Yeah. I'm saying he's not bad, but he could have been better. He could have been much better than this, right? He could have been much better than this. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've been talking with them about them. I sent them the damage calcs. Whatever, right? So hopefully something happens. I don't know. Let's try him against a Flying Week over here, right? In the stats are being screwed because you do get the 5 times stat, but again the opponents are also you know, very powerful as well. So we'll see how this goes, I guess. On the bright side, we have 6 move gauges over here, which is something you don't see too often nowadays, right? With you know. With Champion Stadium or Master Mode being like the big thing, right? Get MP refresh on this though. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we don't get one, but like that's what 4. That's 4 stat buffs we're missing if we don't get it, right? So I mean, we can still max out like attack on our own, but it's like the other stuff. Oh, there we go. Got the MP refresh. That's good. That's good. All right, it buffs they debuff these stats, and then on our side, because of downside up, right, Rayquaza gets the stat buffs instead, which is a nice little gimmick, but I mean it's overall like not, you know, extremely relevant. I guess we could light screen here. We'll sync with Rayquaza again, which I really don't recommend people syncing with. They're giving us accuracy, which is nice, even more stat buffs, because like the hard to get stats are like accuracy and evasion, because you can't get them with Rayquaza and Lyra alone, right? But alright, that's what Leer, defense up. They get defense down, but we get defense up. Okay, let's get Rayquaza in here. Mega Rayquaza. Again, it looks cool. It looks amazing. It looks beautiful, right? Steven looks beautiful. Shiny Mega Rayquaza looks awesome, right? But like, we didn't crit there. To be fair, we didn't crit, but like, it's still not good. It's still not good. I swear, I'm not being a hater. Like, Steven's like, one of my favorite characters in Pokemon, right? Rayquaza is my second favorite legendary. Some days it's my favorite. I'm just saying he could have been better. I'm just saying he could have been better. He could have been better, right? Yeah. He's still good. I'm not saying he's bad. He's not objectively bad, but for a Master Fair, for an anniversary Master Fair, I was hoping a bit more than this, right? Anyways, nothing for downside up there, unfortunately. Why did it just hit one unit? What? That's weird. Anyways, what? Did it miss the other one? I didn't see the miss word pop up either though. Anyways, let's finish this off, I guess. Do another Steven sync. Which again, you don't want to do. Like, ideally in the second half of the month we'll get Lyra EX, and then with that we could sync with like Lyra, and then we'll get like the support EX buff instead, which would be that would actually be very, very good for Steven, right? But like, other than that, yeah, you don't really want to sync with them. You should probably just sync with like Groudon instead, right? Maybe. Like, he does get like speed, but like it's overkill. Like, you don't really need that much speed on this team at least, which is his best team overall, unless you get really lucky with like Rosanta. But again, there's a lot of RNG involved with Rosanta, right? Anyways, there we go, folks. Steven's good. He's not crazy, but he's good. He's good enough to wipe any, you know, again, Flying Weak stage. He's probably the best flying damage dealer. Hey, look at those attack stats. Not that bad, eh? A joke. I posted this exact joke on Twitter, and people took it for real. I had to clarify. I'm sorry, guys. That was a joke. People are like, oh, wow, what? Whoa, they actually buffed his attack to 1,471. Like, the highest attack stat in the game is like 500. And they're like, oh, I'm gonna summon a Steven. No, stop. This was a joke. This was a joke. Oh my god, people. I need to be less sarcastic, is what I'm trying to say in life. Anyways, yeah, that's me with this one. I hope you all enjoy. Let me guys think in the comments down below. Like this video, subscribe to our channel for some more Pokemon content. We'll go over the all these extreme battles, right? In a bit. So stay tuned for that. Notifications on, all that stuff. Subscribe. Happy anniversary, guys. That's the last you know, anniversary unit for now. All right, and I'll see you guys in the next one.